What's going on, everyone? Trav here with Chaotic Strategies, and we have seen a massive boom with stun decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! As of right now. With the previous ban list that just released last month, I've been seeing stun decks all over the place, so I decided to do, yet again, another stun deck profile for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so that way you guys are always notified when I throw out new content. So last week I was just kind of messing around on the internet looking for some deck ideas to do this week's video, and I came across a fantastic stun deck. The author of this deck is Skadoken, so shout out to Skadoken. This is a phenomenal deck. I did change a little bit of cards, not very many, just to kind of fit my play style. There's nothing wrong with the deck at all. I built it the way that they had it. And guys, it's a meta killer for sure. So, like I said, I just changed some cards around to fit my playstyle, and I left the side deck open for interpretation. The great thing about stun decks is you can throw just about any card in there, you know, as far as stun purposes goes, and you're probably going to end up doing pretty well with it. Our boss monster on this deck is Inspector Boarder. Fantastic card. I completely forgot about this card being, you know, just a fantastic stun card. So, without any further ado, let me show you guys the deck profile. So again, I want to give a shout out to Skadokin being the author of this particular deck profile. Again, I changed some of the cards just to kind of fit my play style, and this deck has been phenomenal. You know, a downside to this deck is that it definitely favors going first. If you end up stuck going second against a combo deck player, chances are you're not going to fare too well unless you have something that you can really pop off early on. So again, this deck favors going first, especially if you can get Inspector Boarder in your hand. Starting out, your opponent's really not going to have a whole lot that they're going to be able to do coming into their turn. But this deck, even going second, I have been able to kind of pull myself out a little bit. It's really hit and miss. It just really depends on what you draw into and what your starting hand is when you end up having to go second. But all in all, I mean, this deck's very fantastic. There was very few losses that I had with this deck, especially going up against top meta decks that are in the game right now. So, again, kudos to Skadokin. If you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that like button, comment, let me know what you guys think of this deck profile, any changes that you would make to it. By all means, let me know in the comments. I love chatting with you guys and getting other people's insights with some of the decks that they build. It helps me build my decks even better, so that way I can throw out better content for you guys. You can purchase this entire deck or select cards out of this deck at tcgplayer.com. I will leave a link down in the description box that'll take you straight to TCG Player, and it will have every card in this deck lined out ready for purchase. You just pick and choose what you want, or the entire deck list itself. This is a very budget friendly deck, and that's why I really like it a lot, is you don't have to go spend a bunch of money to build this deck. It is actually very, very cheap. With that, I hope you guys are being safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.